a pain relief TFT demonstration. I would encourage you to seek out your local TFT therapist and have a personalised session because it's a wonderful technique. It has a lot of different sequences for different types of pain, whether it's physical or emotional. So this is a kind of just a hybrid, something I've put together out of respect for other TFT therapists. I'm not going to show you the whole technique, but this is something that I use in clinic and can get really good results with. We're going to actually start with you rating your pain because you need to have some kind of measurement to know whether it's working for you. So typically we'd rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10 is excruciating and 0 or 1 is hardly anything. You don't even really notice it. So rate yourself now. Write it down if it's hard to keep it in your head, and we're going to start. So I'm just going to show you firstly the points that we tap on. So eyebrow, so where the eyebrows begin. You can use one hand if you want to, or two hands together. Outside of eyebrow, under the eye, in the centre, under the eye. Above the lip, between the nose and the upper lip. Tap there. Under the bottom lip, sort of the middle of the chin. And then there's a collarbone point, and then there's an underarm point. You can reach across and just tap underneath the arm. You can kind of do like a chicken wing sort of dance and tap on either sides, one at a time or together. That's fine. Okay, so TFT has one very special pain point, which is actually in the tendons between the little finger and the ring finger. So typically you can tap with one finger or two fingers together. Okay, so we're actually going to start. You've rated your pain. We're going to start tapping on that point. And you do it for 40 or 50 times. Just take some deep breaths. Just relax and just tap into that pain. Just relax. Deep breathing. So we come up to the eyebrows. Outside eyebrows. As long as you feel you need to. I've found in a clinic situation some people like to, or some people benefit from short tapping sequence. Some benefit from a longer tapping sequence. So that's why you go and see a therapist. They can personalise it for you. For the point of this demonstration, I'm going to mix it up. Some will be short, some will be long, but you just go with whatever feels great for you. And underarm. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and just let it out. Just relax, let it go. So, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 and compare it to your first rating. Now, chances are it has shifted down a little bit. You may have been an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Maybe it's a 7 or an 8. So, if it's come down, you can repeat the sequence. I always do sessions with water handy, stay hydrated. It always helps. And this is something that's not part of TFT, but I've found really handy. And it's actually, because I'm a reflexologist and I've dabbled in a bit of acupressure, it's actually large intestine number 4, which is where your thumb and your index finger close together. There's a little, at the point of that kind of dip or crease, you pull in, there's a little dint or crease next to the index finger against the bone. You can use a pincer grip, or you can just use 1 or 2 fingers on that point and press in. Okay? And I found that also useful to use before, after a TFT session. If it needs a little bit of a boost, it's something you can do on yourself at home. You can do it on the side of your pain. You can do both sides if you want to. Okay? So look, these are just some simple little easy things you can try, and hopefully it might take the edge off your pain and help you live your life pain-free.